Hi, welcome back to Bransford Webs. So as we move towards the beginning of March, the weather looks like it's turning in our favour. Sun's out now, nice warm nights too and warm days, so getting some real good gardening weather. This week we're in glasshouse 7 and 8, which is one of our main Hebe glasshouses at this time of year. As you can see behind me, we've got a range of Magic Colours varieties: Magic Summer, Frozen Flame, Heartbreaker and Burning Heart. And further Hebes beyond that, some of the summer flower ones now potted as well. So we thought this week we'd just feature Hebes alone and just varieties that are online or about to come online. So I've started with one that's not quite there yet, but will be online in the next couple of weeks. I mean, this one is ready, but a lot of the crop isn't. So this is Heartbreaker, the original one from the Magic Colours range. It's got this lovely pink, neon pink new growth on it, and then the cream and green variegation underneath. Real striking variety, cracking name too with Heartbreaker. So that should be online in, I would say, 2 to 3 weeks' time. And then going back to our own breeding for a while, so the red wine series are online and looking absolutely stunning. So this is probably the most unique one of the lot, and foliage-wise, probably the most unique Hebe we do. This is Claret Crush, we grow it in a 2 litre pot. It's a really nice, tight, compact habit, and as you can see, it's got these really small leaves that work all the way up the stem. Lovely burgundy foliage tips on there, the new growth, and lovely burgundy stem as well. It is really unique, great at the front of the border or in a container, loads itself with purpley mauve flowers in the summer. Really strong variety, tough as old boots too, so that's Claret Crush. Sister plant to that, actually my favourite for the garden out of the red wine series, is Merlot Memories. It's a little bit more vigorous, so this will get up to 3 footish quite easily. Again, loads itself in deep purple flowers in June time. Really easy to plant, look after in the garden. Just give it a trim back once it's flowered, and it'll flush back through, and then you'll get that lovely winter foliage colour, burgundy foliage, followed by the flowers again the following summer. So that's Hebe Merlot Memories. Looking for something with a bit more foliage interest, and again something that will survive virtually anything condition, is Hebe Silver Dollar. So we've been doing this for a long time now. Still one of the earliest to go online, still one of the best sellers, and still one of the best garden plants. Really strong variety, really tough, will take some really cold temperatures, and actually the cold temperatures benefit it in developing these pink tips to the new growth. It then settles down to a lovely tight habit. It forms a really strong bush in the garden, really tight foliage, and yeah, just performs really well in the garden. And because it's that lighter colour, if it's looking in retail in the retail environment, it will contrast the dark colour varieties when merchandising, but also in the garden it really shines out through the winter months and lifts an area of the garden that might be a little bit dark. Back to the Magic Colours then and foliage interest. So this is Frozen Flame, one of the newer varieties in the Magic Colours range. This is online now. The first batch has just gone online this week, and we've got subsequent batches coming over the next sort of 2-month period through to the end of April. So again, deeper than Heartbreaker, so real vibrant pinky red new growth on it. Frozen Flame's got a bit tighter habit than Heartbreaker, so it will sit tighter, more compact in the pot or in the garden. But the colour is equally as stunning, just that bright red will really stand out and lift your customers' attention. And then 2 old favourites, 2 that made put Bransford on the Hebe map really. Pink and purple Pixie. So nice varieties will grow to about 2.5–3 foot, same sort of spread. Bushy varieties, strong growers, and both of them will flower their heads off in the summer. So obviously pink and purple flowers. Really good varieties, great garden varieties, sort of mid-border, in a container. They perform really well. Again, like a lot of our Hebes, really easy to look after. Just give them a trim once they're flowered, and they'll perform for you year after year. So that's our selection of Hebes that are online this week. Join us next week. I think with the weather forecast, we've got a lot of herbaceous stuff just on the cusp of being ready. So come back next week and see what's looking good here at Bransford Webs. Goodbye for now.